Okay, you can see I have my Logic track project set up with piano, bass, drums, software instrument, MIDI tracks. To look at the mixer, all you have to do is click on Mixer. In this case, I've already set up my outputs to bus 1 for each of these. And you notice the minute you set up a bus 1 output or a bus 2, bus 3, you get an aux 1. So here's my aux track, and I've set that for my input for bus 1 and my output for stereo out. Next thing I want to do is I want to add an audio track. So, because I'm going to record these, dump these into an audio track. So I'll go to Global Tracks, hit plus. I'm going to go to Audio, Stereo Track. In this case, my input is going to be bus 1. So I set that. My output 1, 2, I'm going to select Input Monitoring because I'm going to want to see or hear my input. And I'm just going to hit Record Enable so the track will be all ready to go. Record Enable. I hit Create. And there it is. And this is telling me that my input monitor is turned on. I'm record enabled. You can notice it appears in the mixer, audio 1. And you can name this anything you want. In this case, I'm going to just record drums. So I'll call this my drum track. And you could set up more than one of these bus tracks. You can go bus 1, 2, 3, 4, and so you could assign each of them to different buses, and that way you can record all the tracks on one pass. So it's kind of simple. So if I go back to my arrangement, I don't have to. I'm going to go to Inserts and I'm going to go to Metering, and then I'm going to select Level Meter Stereo, and there's my meter. So now, because I have my input for my audio track is bus 1, when I hit play, I can now meter my audio signal. So if I want to turn it up or turn it down, I can do that. See how it clipped when I turned it up. So that gives you a chance to actually meter your audio signal. So I'm going to put that back to 0. So it's very simple. You're all set up, good to go. All you have to do now is go hit record. You can either do that by hitting the asterisk key in your number column. I'm going to rewind, and I'm going to solo my drum track because that's all I want to hear in my drums. I'm just going to hit record, and there it is. Now another thing, if you don't want your metronome in there, make sure you turn that off before you hit record. But as you can see, there's my drum track now turned into an audio track, and I've leveled my meters. So hope this helped.